okay. So, okay, here we are with Surf Green, coffee with the crow. Here we go.
Ew.
Even though the crow doesn't drink coffee, and I seem to be the only person drinking coffee.
I finished mine. So.
This is not going the way I thought this podcast would go, where I was like, oh, we'll meet in the daytime and we'll all get coffee together, but we're just meeting in the dead of night and everyone's drinking beers. So, yeah, this is Surf Green over here. Do you guys just want to introduce yourself one at a time and what instrument you play in the band?
Okay, cool. I'm Ewan. I play bass and scream a lot.
I'm Martin. I play guitar and sing and scream a bit.
I'm Leo. I play drums and I don't really scream at all.
Right, okay, straight off the bat, so you're screaming a lot.
Yeah.
Apparently there's a lot of screaming. I listened to the record. I'll be honest, like I haven't actually seen you guys out in the gigging circuit. I play in a band called Hit the B Button, and some of the bands that we've been in touch with to come on this, I know them already, but I'm sort of, excited to do this because I've got a lot of questions because I don't know you guys at all.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So I'm really excited after I heard the record. Like, I loved it. Like,
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Genuinely loved it.
Do you have like a favourite song or anything?
Can't stand.
Curtis loves Can't Stand.
Love.
Don't say said and done, please.
I didn't mind saying
So many people are like,
Didn't
oh,
mind.
I hate it, or I love it. There's never an in-between. But you've got the in-between. Yeah, I don't mind it.
I got huge Green Day vibes on said and done. It felt very Green Day
Yeah, it's
to
just
me.
kinda,
It was the first and last time we'll have an acoustic guitar for a little while until we
Yeah,
come up with
right.
something like super sad and poppy.
it's not happening.
I don't know. I really like. It was just you start off with the Depresso Espresso, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, the minute it started, just because I didn't know what to expect, I hadn't heard you guys, but there's a lot of bands I played with who had mentioned you, that they played with you and stuff, and I was like,
Really? That's awesome.
yeah, no, it's interesting because it's almost as if there was a buzz or something because I had heard a lot about Surf Green, but I had no idea who
Thank
you
you
were
very
because I
much for
never
the
got
time
to
to say.
play with you or anything like that. So, yeah, the minute I listened to the record, I was like, shit, this is like Wavves. And that's where I got really pumped because I fucking love Wavves. And it seems quite obvious that is an influence, I guess.
Ewan hates Wavves
Yeah.
very much. But I love Wavves, and I've made Leo love Wavves. I tried to make Ewan love Wavves, which is probably why he hates them.
It comes through a bit in the music, I have to say. Like,
Yeah, I can say without a doubt that if Martin didn't exist, I would probably quite like Wavves.
right, okay.
It's just-
Is he
Why
pushing
would
it
you
too
say?
much?
Why? I hope that was that was picked up by the mic because
I'm sure it was.
If Martin didn't exist, I probably wouldn't mind Waves that much.
You're
he
pushing
said
Waves.
like. He said like.
You're pushing Waves too hard, man.
Oh man, he was like, I'm pretty sure he did more pushing for V than like the record label did, without a doubt. Like every like at least once an hour for like the first couple of weeks after that album came out, Martin was just sending me like, "Oh, I see you're listening to this. That's not Waves."
Just like keeping an eye on your Spotify.
Yeah, that's what I do that all the time.
What
Like,
do you listen to?
I think you do. Do you do it back?
No.
Because I was listening to like Insomniac by Green Day the other day, and you were listening to it too.
Oh no, that was pure coincidence. I was just thinking like, I'm not liking my bass playing right now. I want to listen to more Insomniac and get inspired.
I'm pretty sure everybody I'd seen that's over here, I was like, everyone's listening to Surf Green today because we knew we were doing this. And I like went on, I was like, Mike's listening to Surf Green, I'm listening to Surf Green. And I was like, oh, fuck, I wonder why we're doing this.
Right.
Getting
I hope
those
you
Spotify plays up.
You
dude.
did. You've never seen the EP 80%? No.
No.
Um,
Is that a good thing?
Martin and I were wildly like, it's not so much that we weren't in key as
Oh, dear.
we were out of key with the key that we shouldn't have been in.
Right.
So we were like
Okay.
doubly out of key.
What is it? Is it a single or?
It was an EP that
An
we
EP.
did, and pretty much it was the worst vocals any local band has ever done.
No.
I don't know.
Wait.
I don't know what that
We had an EP before that. It gets worse. It gets worse. Called Ewan Fire Disaster, and I photoshopped a photo. It's like a Tibetan monk running along on fire as a protest. It's kind of like Rage Against the
I was
Machine.
gonna say, did Rage Against the Machine do something like that, right?
But I photoshopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first album.
Really?
I photoshopped Ewan's face onto it. I made it black and white, so it looked really real. I like made the flames like bright orange, but everything else black and white.
Sounds like a great
The
cover.
only
Oh,
good
man.
thing about that EP
Is
like
the
the
cover.
rest of it.
Okay, so don't listen to it.
Are these still easy to find? Because I kind of, you're making me want to try and find
Are these on Spotify now?
I can send you
They're
the
not-
artwork, but
You've taken it down. That's how bad it was that you're like, we're,
Yeah.
we're taking this shit down.
We took 80% down as well.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
that's
just-
a low.
We're re-recording it right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because
Oh,
like,
right,
the
okay.
songs are good, but we were shit. So,
yeah.
Okay.
and it was like June last year.
Yeah.
We needed some sort of auto-tune god to save that.
Yeah.
We did not get it.
Oh, well.
But no, like the funniest part of Few and Fire Disaster for me was definitely the solid 2 hours we spent trying to. Like originally, it wasn't going to be Photoshop. We were actually going to set me on fire, and we spent a solid it would have been about 2 hours. Like we completely just fucked an afternoon of
Trying to
private
think.
study, looking up safe ways to set a guy on fire.
Yeah,
sounds
Um,
good.
yeah, the safe part, because my plan was kind of just a lot of Poundland aftershave, a Zippo, and see what happens. But really, we didn't find anything, which was why we went to Photoshop.
Yeah,
Apparently-
I don't
Suppose
think there is a
there
way.
is no
Apparently-
way. Stay away
If
from
you're watching
fire.
this
Stay away
podcast.
from that
We
album.
like to think that we're an educational band.
Dominic Reynolds, right? So he was our drummer
Right.
from January of that year until December that year, and we got a new drummer in called Brandy. It was in the band for 3 days, maybe.
And we'd only had one practice, and
Only
it was a
one
very
practice.
short practice.
Yeah, he had to go early because his
His
girlfriend
girlfriend
was.
was making him do it.
Yeah, how do we remember?
I know!
So yes, he showed up and didn't really know the songs. Fair enough, like you couldn't really expect
Yeah,
them.
you got no notice.
And Dominic started playing guitar, and if you listen, like the guitars are panned each ear, and you have my guitar on one ear, fine. Dominic's guitar, like he doesn't know the songs either. We also had another singer who was in the band from August until December.
Right.
Both the drummer and the singer left the band
Okay.
Because they heard how shit the recordings
after
were.
hearing it, so I had to go back and re-record vocals with me doing them, and they're even worse.
Oh, shit.
It's kind of the story of that EP. Like the cover is my favorite thing I've ever done in my life.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I
We
really
have-
want to. I
we
really want to
have,
find
like-
a way to rework that cover into something
We
because
have,
it's so
like,
cool.
70 CDs of it as well. Like we were aiming big. We
Whoa.
thought we were the shit.
Did you
I
pay to
sent
get
it-
them duplicated? or
Yeah,
you
man.
I
just,
sent
like,
it to Alt Press.
Oh.
It's half.
Yeah, we had big.
But that was, yeah, you're really going for it. But that first EP?
Yeah.
First EP of the band, yeah.
The one, to be fair, the only good thing about it was probably the bass tone.
Yeah, bass tone was really nice.
Yeah, but it's so weird because I couldn't play bass at this time, but everything was just really, really bog standard root notes, so it made it and with this bass tone,
Yeah,
I sounded really good,
There you go.
and then that never happened again.
Oh, here, it sounds good. It's something I wanted to ask you guys. Where did you record Real Friends? The new
Cloud9
EP?
Studios.
It sounds great. Like, really,
Yeah.
really good.
Graham
He's
is
a
fantastic, and we
magician.
just can't recommend him enough to people.
The minute I heard it, I was just like, I need to ask these guys where they recorded because it
Yeah.
sounds phenomenal.
That's why we're
really good.
re-recording 80% of
And
it.
most
Yeah,
likely our
that's
next EP.
Yeah. Oh man, we
Oh
have
man, we have some weird shit coming
we
up.
have like
Yeah.
that EP, which is the old songs,
Mhm.
and then like how many new songs?
Like 6. There's quite a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot, and like 3 of them kind of join together to make like a.
And the jazz interlude.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
kind of
shit.
it's.
Oh,
shit, with jazz?
What the
We're gonna get in flute and saxophone.
Are we? Oh yeah, shit, we
Sure.
are. Yeah,
Yeah.
I kind of forgot about this.
It's
Leo should be the one to explain it
actually yes.
because he's not going to speak up. You're we like
you don't even know
composition.
about the jazz interlude.
Oh, is that where they like the flute? I don't have a saxophone in my music composition.
Oh
We're
well,
gonna
I've
make-
got a really cool saxophonist that we could bring in.
Can you put a saxophone in a new one? Because I love saxophone stuff. I've always wanted to.
Yeah.
Always wanted to play saxophone. Just definitely get that
You do like-
saxophone in
Yeah.
there somewhere.
I know.
Well, we could
Andy
do
will listen
something.
more.
We've got Peter Devaney as well. We could
So
work
pretty
in.
much I ripped off, well, no, I didn't, well I did.
You didn't rip off.
No, I ripped off Surf Green for my music A-level composition part.
Right.
So we're just gonna like kind of steal how I developed that. I'm trying to like add flutes and stuff and put, because I'm doing like a jazz composition.
Okay.
So we're trying to steal ideas back and put it back in the Surf Green, so how all that works.
Right. Okay. That's cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be like the intro to the EP.
Yeah.
I don't know how much this will pick us up. So like,
Yeah. No.
We've
Go
also
for it.
got the camera audio.
We'll
as
do
well,
like a
that's
combination
what
of whatever
that is.
sounds great anyway.
Should be able to. I have some bad news for you guys, by the way. 80% is not meant to be available anywhere. Yeah.
Oh, it's some
It's
SoundCloud of demos.
Yeah. Oh, it's on. Yeah.
Oh.
I thought I wasn't supposed to be able to find it at all.
yeah, I put it on SoundCloud as demos just so people don't forget the songs.
I was actually looking for
Yeah, just
that
like who
other
someone
album
listened
cover to see if
Oh,
there was
yeah.
any trace of it.
There will be. You search Ewan Fire. Iwan Fire Disaster.
It's the worst spelled name in the world. Never.
Yeah, we should clear that up.
What's it
It should be like the thing that you get out of
Yeah.
this podcast.
From this podcast is that your
Um,
name is pronounced Ewan.
Yes, it's UN because like pretty much just UN like
But
pretty
it's
much every time we've been on something I've been called Iwan or Iwan or
Oh,
yeah let's not
Iwan.
mention names but yeah they are the music industry
how do you
No.
find it?
Still living. Still living.
but
yeah,
no
it's just searching.
There's
for
actually
shit.
probably a photo of me sitting with black hair with a picture of that like.
Oh, it's gone, there it is.
oh yes
Oh.
that's a sexy number there.
I don't know how to use
That is
Photoshop.
actually a pretty impressive Photoshop job. Hold on 2 seconds. Just keep
benefit
talking
of the
about
camera.
Keep talking.
Big Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Oh, we'll get it on the TV.
I was really worried that was controversial but if Rage Against the Machine have done it that's sweet.
Well, I think they done it was super controversial when they done it. You guys are
I think
just
that was
bringing it back.
Well, then
Mark
we're
as
just
well.
ripping somebody off. We can just shove the blame
Yeah,
on
just
them.
say it's Rage Against the Machine's fault. Come on, guys.
It's
they
like
sold millions of that cover. Why can't we?
super meta.
We're
Just like we're trying
that good.
Why can't we sell 100 copies of our CD?
That's the message this was trying to get across. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably not a.
Definitely not working.
Is anything that we've said so far going to actually make it into the final cut?
Yeah.
It's just gonna be us. No, we're joking.
This
No,
is just
no,
you
it's fine,
asking
it's
us
fine.
questions. Like, insert shot of Surf
Yeah.
Green here.
And then it's like me narrating over you, like a really polite answer.
Yes.
Yes.
I really need to go to the toilet. Is it?
Be my darling.
That's all right.
Be.
Was it on the left or
First on the right. It's the
yeah.
only one on the right.
Yeah.
right? Sweet.
Unlike our politics.
Hey, yo.
It's not a podcast about politics.
Every
So who done the screaming in part 2? Because that's my favourite song.
Oh, all of them but one was me.
Yeah, I like part 2.
The
Part 2's
big,
my favourite.
was Martin.
Yeah.
Right.
And then the rest was me, and that was one of the. I've never been so dissatisfied with a take ever, and like as I kept doing it, it kept getting worse, and it was going like from like to like, and there was just nothing in between, which is why I kept jumping from like extreme head voice to like.
That's what made it work,
Yeah.
though. That's I like. It is unexpected in that song. Whenever
very
it
much.
just hits,
I
it
love
goes.
it. Like, when I first heard it, it was almost like I'd stepped into a System of a Down breakdown.
That's what it reminded
Thank
me of.
you, that's
It was
yeah.
like, just like the little, like it just shut off, and then there was
Is it
obviously
riff?
the scream, and then just a little ding. And I was like, wow, this is like System of a Down would do.
Yeah.
And I was just like going around work listening to
that's
this
a
thing
massive
going,
compliment.
It,
Thank you
it
very
sounded
much.
really good though. It sounded really good.
Yeah, it was just
It's
putting
like
a shit ton of aggression in and just
Yeah.
Right.
because it's sort of got that like. I know I don't want to pigeonhole you into a genre. Welcome back.
What would you say? I'm curious because
Well, that's what's
smell,
actually quite hard. Is like I don't know. I think you have like this. I say that the very first song, as soon as I listened to the EP, it was like, okay, there's like a Wavves sort of fiddler, like garage punk surf rock thing, and then you get these random elements of like metal almost thrown in, like from. I mean, those bands wouldn't really have solos as such, and there's some solo-y stuff going on sometimes in your music, and then the part 2 is just unexpected with the like. The minute it just hits the halftime beat on the drums and it's just like, oh, and I was like, holy shit, this is a change in
Yeah, it's like
tone.
where they're going.
Yeah, and then it just stops. It's like system of a down. Okay.
Part 2 is
Everyone says that.
Yeah.
See, when I was in the studio, I'd never done it before. I was like, so I can't do it live either because like the tone is so warm, and when I try it live, it just sounds like I can't. Even if I switch it down, like my pickups on my guitar are so quiet at the top, you just
Yeah. Getting on.
But yes, it sounds cool.
Yeah, no, it sounded great on the record. Like, it sounded really good. And yeah, so
Without
that's
a
why.
doubt my favourite song to play live.
Really? Yeah. So it gets pretty intense at the end.
Yeah.
And then I feel like I'm probably behind the times with you guys because you're like moving on to new music and this probably feels like old stuff you're talking
It's
about.
not even like it came out 2 months ago. And we're,
Really? Is it
Yeah.
that? See, I
We're
wasn't
kinda
too
like-
sure when it came
It's
out.
just Martin's a ridiculously fast songwriter.
Like
Yeah.
I wrote a song yesterday and we played it today and we're recording it on Saturday, so
Yeah.
like it's
That's a good way to be. How the hell do you afford it?
we got it from winning the Battle of the Bands.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, Mike said about that earlier. I didn't realise. Was that the Voodoo one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys won that?
Yeah.
Sit Tight just won
Congrats,
in the
pal.
Pavilion last week, which was awesome.
Yeah, I
for
heard
them.
Sit Tight won that. Yeah, no, that's brilliant.
And then we're both playing together on the 15th of December.
I'm so excited. They're really great guys.
Where are you guys playing?
Voodoo as well. It's-
Voodoo? Is it just a gig? It's not like a battle
No,
band
it's
thing or
just-
anything? Yeah.
No, it's just.
Cool. 15th of December?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You guys should come down if you
That's,
can.
that's the plug. Yeah, I'll try and be there.
15th.
Oh
yeah.
shit, no,
Can we talk about
my
it?
working late.
Not
Is
the
that-
50th. The 15th.
What are you looking at me for? I don't know.
We've got some.
It's the 14th.
I was gonna say 14th is Star Wars.
Oh yeah, 14th is Star. Yeah.
We've got some pretty cool stuff planned though. Yeah.
Just that one
You do
flag.
now.
You knows what's happening. I don't know.
Well, we've got some crazy shit. Like we've got some cannons, and there should be.
Oh right, just spoil the gig, mate.
We've got some snowman pinatas. We're gonna do some like man, they're fucking awesome. We've got,
Do we have
uh,
them?
Not yet, but we can order them in time.
Oh right, Jesus Christ, dude.
Well, mate, I've got it all planned out. Like, do I have your permission to go and buy it tonight, like, or whenever we can
Yes.
put some band money in my account?
Yes,
Alright,
so
sweet.
you have band money. So.
Okay, sweet. Alright, we're gonna have some snowman pinatas,
Confirmed.
some like festive, like shirt and ties,
Oh,
some
okay.
like confetti cannons,
Right.
and just
Our kind of usual balloon thing, but like
we should probably switch that up for something festive.
What do you guys do? Because I've never seen you guys. What do you do? Balloons?
we kind of just do whatever we want to do to make people remember it. Like
Yeah. Well,
we had
that's,
a 5-foot alien, 3, 5-foot alien, blow up aliens, and just threw out.
Really?
Yeah.
amazing.
Generally speaking, it's if I or just really anyone in the band see something stupid in Poundland or on Amazon,
Yeah.
we buy it and then we find a way to wing it into the Civ Green sex. We think it'll be funny, and
Yeah.
most of the time it works out pretty well. Like we had a pinata when we were at the barge one night. We've used confetti. Yeah, like we covered the place in glow sticks, and like we've used confetti cannons in the past. And one time we had like a suspense sign.
Oh,
really cool, like,
that was the start of it all.
You like in like old time like theatre and stuff like that. There would be like audience cues, like
Oh,
applause,
yeah.
silence, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I made one for suspense at a part like in one of our songs. It just cut out to nothing and then a big scream.
Yeah.
And then for the suspense, like I just put up like the sign and then scream and like smash it off the floor. And then like in like the assuming breakdown afterwards,
I
like the
started
crowd
kicking the
just
shit out
devoured
of it.
it.
Like, it's-
I see. I'm starting to guess that this is why like I've heard so much about you guys playing live, and they're like, "Oh yeah, Surf Green, they're awesome." I was like, "Cause they're beating the shit out of signs, they're throwing bullets in
Cannons.
confetti cannons."
to be
And
fair, the first time you're probably going to see us, I don't know, maybe like we're playing Speedies or something, we just kind of show up and play the songs. but,
yeah, and then take off again. I was like, "Oh, that was shit."
like- yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Like,
I'll be expecting
It's just-
the highest caliber live show
oh
now.
shit. Like,
It's really when we have like a lot of time to like prepare for a
Yeah.
show will be awesome.
especially
At like the
headline
whole
ones.
theatrical stuff.
Yeah.
Especially that.
It's good you guys think of that because
Yeah.
sometimes it's very difficult to think of these things. I know
It's just-
we've had that problem before. We're just trying to think of stuff to make it more interesting.
The
for
local scene
audience.
is very hard because it's just a massive melting pot. Like there's no real defined genres per se, except for maybe like a loose metal scene or something like that.
Yeah, like
So 9 times out of 10, you're really going to be getting your mates and your
Yeah.
girlfriends and your girlfriends' mates to come down for you. So like, if people aren't
if you have girlfriends,
you have girlfriends.
plural.
But yeah, like, I think the local band should find a way to make their shows interesting, even for people who aren't necessarily going for the music, because
Yeah.
when we're like as small a scene as we currently are, I
Yeah.
think you need to just kind of make
Yeah.
things eye-catching.
Okay,
You
yeah.
just need to make just noise. Just be out there and just
Yeah.
go, right, we're here.
Definitely.
This is us. Bang.
Yeah.
It's the whole. I mean, it's the whole reason we're doing
Yo,
this.
There you go. It's on the screen.
Yes!
I didn't even notice it. It's like proper.
Oh man, he used the cinnamon challenge photo as well!
Yeah.
Did I not notice that?
Oh, it is.
There was Ewan did the cinnamon challenge a few years ago.
Oh,
and see that
crap.
photo of Ewan
It's from
there?
it.
Yeah, and I
Oh.
posted it everywhere for everything. See, for our first like 6 gigs, it was just Ewan just going.
With a mouthful of cinnamon.
What's
Excellent.
your vinegar thing?
Oh man.
Oh
The
no.
vinegar challenges was a bad set of decisions.
Vinegar challenge? I can't.
Plural.
Can you just keep up to date with challenges?
Oh,
This
this is before Ewan even knew what a bass guitar was. Like,
Right, okay.
Yeah, we were outside of McDonald's one time. Like, our friend got stung by a bee trying to impress a girl, and I drank a bottle of vinegar because I thought it'd be cool.
Yeah.
So
This
So
was
pretty cool,
like
man.
this was 14-year-old people.
Right.
Like, you know, it was kind of
Wow.
it wasn't the most thought out thing. I've
No.
ever done.
That was a long time
It
ago.
was a long time ago.
Oh dear.
It was fun though. Like those times.
Yeah,
were
like
fun.
Ewan's only been playing bass for 3 years. Only for 3 years.
Oh, yeah.
It feels like he just started
Like,
yesterday.
pretty much
'cause, like,
exactly 3 years as well, which is kind of scary.
Yeah, like 3 years a few weeks ago.
Well, what made you want to start?
It's a bit cringy, but I was listening to Carousel by Blink in the back of a car, and I was like, "Holy shit, Mark Hoppus is amazing! I want to be Mark Hoppus."
It's a good reason. It's a good
And
reason.
then I saw Bullet for My Valentine live,
Yeah.
and I was like, "I want to be Roo."
You just combined the two things.
And that is why we have a lot of notes followed by pentatonic wanks and a lot of screams.
Yeah. Some sort of crazy connection whenever you
It's
first
a
started
weird-
wanting to learn music.
It's a weird glue up, Matt and Mark.
Yeah. And the first night he learned bass, I taught him "Lonely Girl" by Weezer because like that was my album of the time.
Yeah, right.
Like
Before we started
V
plugging
by
waves.
Yeah, Wavves was the next year. And,
Yeah.
And
Well, here, I mean, I didn't want to say because I think in our last thing we done with Dahlia, we said the first time I heard Dahlia, I heard like some Weezer in it.
yeah.
But I hear a bit of Weezer in you guys too.
Yeah. Like
Old Weezer, not bad Weezer.
old. There's good old Weezer, then there's good new Weezer, and then there's absolute shit new Weezer.
Absolute shit.
Like the
can't stop
I know. Ah, dude. Did you listen?
Weezy.
upside down. Oh no, I know it. I know it.
And you know it. Exactly.
The funniest part of live shows is Martin kind of forgets to get lyrics a lot, especially for our own songs. But then whenever some Limp Bizkit obscure B-side comes on at a house party that he's put on, he's going to rap every
Yeah.
single word.
100%.
For cringy new metal, he will know every word, and for everything else...
It's because it's like ingrained in me. Like my cousin would listen to Limp Bizkit all the time. I was like,
just taking it in.
"Where's my hat?"
Melted in your brain.
You can flip it backwards.
Exactly. Big red New York Yankees cap. Fred Everest all over.
Yeah, so we're starting like a new thing in this episode that we're gonna keep doing after this. So Dahlia missed out. They're gonna have to come back on the next one to
Bring them back on.
do it. Yeah, so come back. We're gonna start up like a video game like leaderboard. So we're gonna bring bands on and they're gonna play a game and we're gonna see who can get the best scores in them and we'll keep track of it. So these guys are gonna play Crazy Taxi and see how they do. Happy enough?
Yeah.
Yes.
What does the winner get?
What does the winner get? Pride.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pride of place.
Let's go. Don't worry, we're not going to win it.
It'll be put up on every social media
Think of
stream.
something. We can even do just like
No,
a case of beer or
no.
something.
It's all pride.
Literally
man.
send them a
It's all
video with
fucking
one clap.
pride.
Like
round of applause. Just like,
Time together.
I promise you right now, you're gonna play this, you're the first band on it. The minute another band comes on and beats the score, and you watch the like episode 3 and you're like, oh, this band beat Surf Green, you're gonna be like, and then you're gonna want to come back and do it again.
yes.
Right, so yeah, let's this is Surf Green playing Crazy Taxi.
We apologise for the swearing.
Fuck it.
I'm really hoping my granny doesn't see this.
Crazy Taxi! It's party time! Let's have some fun! You have 3 crazy minutes. Go ahead and pick a car and drive. Okay.
Being the guy from Vice City.
I hate it when flying cars and fly properly in my city. What's the point of having flying cars and flying cars don't fly?
Oh yeah, there we go. Right, I'm being. Oh, I hear that playing tech every day.
Really?
Yeah, Eamon and.
It's time to make some crazy money. Are you ready? Here we go.
Oh, I swear at you, and I swear you're just talking shit while I was playing. Like, you're talking shit. Yes, crazy taxi. Just getting more aggressively more drunk. Oh my god, that was amazing. Yeah, you guys can hear I'll just go. I know we find out the video games from happening all the time. Hey, go away. Not knock them down either. They were actually fun. Shit through my head anyway. Right. Yes! Why are you doing that? Why are you taking the room? So I can get loads of dollars. Yeah, but you're not going to earn it unless you get there. I mean, I'm also going to get there, wasn't I? There we go. Burn. Yeah! Beat you. By how much? Like 100 all that. I don't want a fiver. Actually, I do want a fiver. I'm very broke. You do? Press start. That one. I've been hitting that one bit. Nice. I'm finding a drummer that would question me. Oh, there's Charles Barkley again.
Are you going for a trickle again?
Of course I'm going to try and kill you. What do you mean? This is the first time I've ever played this game? Oh yeah. Reverses into a train. Mate, you're fucking slow. What's that fucking running? I remember the shit out of that. Glenn tried to see me ride. Don't mention it. I'm not gonna watch this. I'm forever, please.
Class D license. Game over.